Hey there, this is Derek Henry with XLEV8 Consulting, and in this how-to video, we're going to talk about one of the best macros you're ever going to use from a shortcut perspective. It's called Search Macros. Now, what we're talking about here, we're going to run this with the keyboard shortcut Control-Shift-W. Now, you're always going to remember that one because this is something you can use all the time. It's going to let you run any macro within the XLEV8 add-in, as well as any macros you have in your workbook or custom macros you've added through the add-in. So what's going to happen is when you run this, it's going to show you the search macros prompt. It's going to highlight the search box itself, which is up here at the top left. So you can search for the word paste or the word filter or whatever. And if you're finding results, one I run all the time because I don't have a keyboard shortcut for it, but it's something I use quite a bit, is when I want to import appointments in Outlook. So I'll type in the word appointment, go down to bulk edit appointments. That's one I'm looking for. With the entire macro name in the search box, it's going to show you all these different data points around it. What category and menu is it in, when was it added, the complexity, how much time does it usually save, what does it do, and then the help URL behind it if there is one. And we're constantly working on adding to those. Now, you can also set and unset the keyboard shortcut. So if I wanted to make this Control-Shift and G, just enter a capital G there, or you can make it a lowercase g. Right? And you can press set, and it will set that to the shortcut you give it. You can also unset it. If you're like, yeah, I don't want to use that one anymore, you can unset it, and it will unset for you. You can also favorite it. Now, what that's going to do is when you toggle favorites through your search, it's only going to show you your favorite macros when that toggle is on. Right? So if we click that toggle and we search again, right? Notice it's only going to show appointments. It's not going to show the other ones like you saw just a moment ago. But if we were to toggle this off, we can search again, and it's going to show us more. It's going to show us all the macros in the add-in. So favorite, that works really well. You can set those favorites in bulk using the bulk assign shortcuts function, called assign macro shortcuts, sorry. If you run that one, well, let's say we want to do that real quick. That's going to build the sheet of all the different shortcuts you have in the add-in, where you can set the keyboard shortcuts in bulk. It gives you a printout so you can learn them, and you can make it your favorite. So that's another way to set the shortcuts and to set your favorites. And lastly, if you check the box here to include workbook macros, if you have any macros in that active file that you're using when you run this, they will be exposed to the search. They're going to start with brackets and AWB. So if you wanted to search AWB, you'd be able to see those. I don't have a macro workbook open right now, but I do have plenty of them. And whenever I want to search for something and I don't necessarily know the name of it, just type in AWB. And as long as this box is checked, all those show up as well so you can quickly run them. It's like having a shortcut to everything that's in the add-in and any workbooks that you have open with macros. And that's it. Press escape to clear the search box to show everything. Press escape again to close the whole search box down, and just use that guy over and over again. If you want to use it without the keyboard shortcut, you can always go into the add-in and just click it right there. It's always going to be at the top left. But the whole idea is to make it easy and not have to use a mouse. So remember that, Control-Shift-W, that's your friend. It'll help you find things really quickly. Hope you found this helpful. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day.